Got a package yesterday from Big Bad. Let's open it up. What up, YouTube? Simple and Simple Cross coming to you with a brand new video. The box that was supposed to come today came yesterday. Of course, Big Bad Toy Store, which is one of my favorite places to actually order action figures from, because one, you can actually pre-order something, you don't have to pay for it right off the bat, and the other reason is usually the shipping is a lot cheaper than everybody else. And yes, as you can see, I already have it out. But this one actually is a figure I had when the movie first came out. I'm glad McFarlane Toys decided to re-release this and update it. And boy, how did he ever update the crap out of this. I honestly did not want to watch this movie. I did not want to see the movie, but honestly, I am glad I was wrong and actually watched it, because wow, was it actually really, really good. Again, this wasn't supposed to come here today. Sad thing is, I actually got this in my store and I was about to cancel my pre-order through Big Bad, but it already shipped, and I'm not gonna fuck over Big Bad like that. But it would have been way cheaper if I got it from my store, because I would have got discounts. But I got it. It's here. It's Robert Pattinson's The Batman, with an actual Robert Pattinson actual head sculpt. This thing looks great. I love the design that they did on the back. I love the black and red. Like I said, when this was first announced and he was playing Batman, I hated the idea, because quite frankly, I'm sorry, I don't like Twilight. Vampires do not sparkle. I'm sorry, they just don't. So when he first was like named as being Batman and / Bruce Wayne, I'm like, this is not gonna work. This is gonna suck. And god dang, was I ever wrong. His Batman, dark, brooding, and just pissed off and angry. He was violent in this movie. So I'm glad I was wrong about this. I loved every minute of it. I even liked their version of Catwoman. So I'm happy to have this back in my collection. I had the original. I'm glad I bought this version, because one, as you can see in the package, they have updated the look of this and even gave it a cloth cape. I am all about the cloth cape right now. All about it. So I'm glad to re-add this to my collection. Let's go ahead and get it open. Now it's out of the package, and I've actually had a little time to actually look over it. I'm actually really impressed with what they've done. Let's go over some of the basically stuff that comes with in the package. Of course, every McFarlane comes with the card, which is that really nice black and red picture that they use for the promo for the movie. Details on the back. I don't ever save these. I know everybody else does. I just don't. I'm not a card person. Of course, it does come with the typical DC Multiverse stand with the actual DC logo now. It does come with his grapple gun. He also comes with one batarang. And a hodgepodge of hands, which of course, to C-channel hands, the gripping hands. and the, as I call it, the bitch slap hand. Mainly this is basically for, if you had the original figure, he had an open hand for his actual grapple gun, which fits in. If we can do this, remember how it was. Been a while since I actually had this figure. Turn this around, show you the other side. But yeah, I had the original figure, so I remember how it was. I always thought the hand was weird. I don't remember it being that way in the movie, but I could be mistaken. But like I said, I had the original figure, and now I have it as this. Now, I will say this. I have had a little issue with McFarlane Toys lately. I don't know what's going on, but here's the actual figure, and I'll tell you why I have a little issue with McFarlane Toys. And we'll kind of go over it and see if you guys can see what the issue is. But as you can see, they definitely changed the paint and everything for this figure. Because the original, his suit was totally like a dark, very dark gray. And now it's the actual accurate gray that it was in the movie. Of course, wired cape, which a lot of people are happy that McFarlane's going to this, even though this is his end, so he's kind of going out with a bang. Face sculpt, which, let me bring up the other face sculpt of Robert Pattinson. Masked and unmasked, which I have to say they did a good job with this Robert Pattinson head sculpt. Definitely way better. He does pose well. I mean, he's a lot more flexible and easier to pose than the other Batman figures, or even other McFarlane figures. Everything's double jointed. His head can go back at least that far, and then go down that far. But have you figured out the little issue I'm having with McFarlane Toys yet? Every new DC Multiverse figure, this right here is turned that way. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's a struggle to actually get it lined up. Very annoying. But he is actually really nice. And look, you know all those people that kept complaining about no toe articulation? What's that? Now that we got him out of the package, showed off everything he comes with, let's get him into poses. And there we have it. We have Robert Pattinson, part of the Batman collection. Part of the reason why I haven't showed the collection off yet, I just feel like it's not done. like I'm still missing one thing. I know it is. I haven't had the money to actually get it. Kind of like what I did with my Superman collection, because I have the comic book one that I have from one of my last gifts I ever got from my mom, and I kind of want to do the same thing with my Batman collection. There is still one figure I kind of want to get. I'm just trying to find it at a reasonable price. Just the figure. I already have the pieces to it. One of the things I still have from, you know, the whole X thing, because I actually do still have the actual pieces. I'm looking for the Ben Affleck Batman versus Superman Batman figure. I kind of still want to add that and just put away my 89 Batman. I have the Batman Returns. It's far superior to the 89 Batman figure. The Batman Returns is just way better sculpt, way better everything. So I kind of want to take down the 89 Batman and put the Ben Affleck one up there. So it's one of the things I'm still like going back and forth on whether I want to do this. And then there's the comic. I have a place for it on my wall. It's just pulling the trigger is the problem. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do like and subscribe. And repost if you guys can. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, support, the subscribers. You guys are amazing. Let's have a great Tuesday. Let's have a great day. And above all, guys, stay sinful.